Hello everyone, Matthias Key here, coming to you from the year 2024, reading Ancient Prophecies of the Mahdi, the Book of Revelation as prototype for the Islamic end-time Hadiths. We've reached the section titled K03 God Founds the Nation of Israel. Revelation. The God of history has always known there will be a succession of empires who lead their people in opposition to him. His response occurred early in the history of Egypt, the first empire. He raised up a tiny nation that would outlast all the empires. From this nation would be born a baby, who would grow up to save God's people from their guilt and sin. This verse pictures a great wonder in heaven, a woman with a crown of 12 stars. The number 12 refers us to the book of Genesis, where Jacob, also known as Israel, had 12 sons who became the tribes of Israel. In an incredible story of slavery and redemption, God guided one of the sons, Joseph, to become prime minister of Egypt and to deliver his family and millions of Egyptians from a 7-year famine. In his youth, Joseph had a prophetic dream in Genesis 37, verse 9. In it he saw that the sun, the moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to me. The dream stayed with him, but he had little idea what would happen. Many years later, during the famine, his father Jacob, his mother Rachel, and his 11 brothers did indeed bow down to him and recognized that God had transformed him from a household slave into the deputy ruler of Egypt. The 12 sons of Jacob went on to become the nation of Israel. Here in Revelation, God brings similar imagery before John. He sees a woman clothed with the sun, the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars. This woman is Israel, God's chosen people. The wonder in God's timeline is that he established this small and special nation for his great and special purposes. God uses his people to present truth to the world against its spirit of rebellion. That spiritual rebellion translates to a spiritual famine. After Jesus was born in a manger in Bethlehem and died on a cross in Jerusalem, he brought that truth to all the nations. Many people in their midst recognized that Jesus was the true king of their hearts. They became Christians. Many more will do so until the end of days. The coming of Jesus into the world will be the subject of the next section. The Quran. The Bible depicts the Jews as the people that God chose to reveal himself to, and a people whom he loves despite their faults. The Quran, on the other hand, sees the Jews as a totally despicable people. Hatred of Jews originates in the actions of Muhammad. In 622, he and his small group of early followers were forced out of Mecca. They headed north to the city of Medina in a migration that became known as the Hijra. There, Muhammad built up his following. Together, they returned 8 years later to Mecca to defeat his enemies and make it the permanent center of the new religion. While Muhammad was in Medina, there were several Jewish tribes living there who refused to accept Muhammad's prophethood. The leaders of the Jewish Banu Qurayzah tribe were supposedly plotting to have him killed. Muhammad pronounced that the Qurayzah were brothers of monkeys and found one of their own numbers to hand down a judgment upon them. Quote, "The men should be killed, the property divided, and the women and children taken as captives." Unquote. Muhammad's men then besieged the Jewish forces, captured the men, and beheaded more than 600 of them. This pattern set by the Prophet of Allah against the Jews has inspired centuries of his militant jihadist followers. Comparison. Israel and the Jews play extremely important roles in the Bible and Revelation, and also in the Quran and the Hadiths. Jesus Christ was born Jewish. He remains so to this day, since he is immortal God. But the Hadiths go to great lengths to explain that their Jesus, Isa ibn Maryam, will forsake his Jewishness. He will return as the greatest Islamic religious figure. He will not rest in his mission to do away with Jews, Christians, and all others who do not accept the Mahdi. The importance of the Jews in both end-time narratives is another clue that the Hadiths are meant to be a replacement for revelation in the hearts and minds of Muslims. I believe you should compare both carefully to see where the truth lies. If you have found this video helpful, then please click the like button. I also invite you to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching.